Whether or not you care about Bitcoin, you're going to want to watch this video. Bitcoin is the leading indicator for AI stocks, tech stocks, and risk assets in general right now. In this video, we're going to break down why AI stocks and Bitcoin are dropping and the theories on exactly why it's happening. Be sure and watch all the way to the end, and I'll show you the trades that I have on and how we will make money in both directions, no matter what Bitcoin does. Before we get started, one thing I ask, smash that like button down below. Really appreciate it. It helps out the channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You're also certainly welcome to subscribe, and when my videos are released, if you subscribe, you'll be notified. Guys, there's also a link in the pinned comments down below for the free Discord. It's free at this time. It's not always going to be. If you join, you will be free for life. So take advantage of that now. And here's the page. We just opened it up, and right now we've got 68 new members. So these are founding members. So it's growing daily. And if you go to the page, if you haven't used Discord, actually I'm new to Discord. My son used it for gaming and kind of talked to me about it. But we've got a welcome page here that tells you how it works. Rules, just post constructive information and trades. I've got my YouTube video links, my trades that I put on. So I'll put those on and give you the case for the trade, the structure, exactly how it's done. So you'll see all my trades, and I'll even mention the risk. And then we'll talk about the gains and the wins that we have each week. And then most importantly, this is what really matters to me, is the chat, the back and forth that we have with the members. Want to grow a community of like-minded traders, and we all make money together. All right, let's start with the first warning sign, the technical one, and how accurate it's actually been over the last 10 years. It's hard to ignore. Bitcoin has now fallen below its 50-week moving average. Historically, when Bitcoin is above that line, it's in a bull cycle. When it drops below, it's in a bear cycle. That line was $103,000, and now we're underneath it. But here's what's more interesting. Bitcoin has followed almost the exact same timing pattern every market cycle over the past 10 years plus. It's up for about 1,050 days and then down 364 days. Then up for 1,050 days again, followed by another 364 or 1 year drop. You know when the last all-time high for Bitcoin was? Well, it was just last month, October 6th of 2025. So if the patterns hold true, that means we're in until October 6th of 2026 until we see the bottom in Bitcoin. Now, do I believe that this is going to happen? Not necessarily. Past results do not always indicate future results. So it's one of the factors that we should be aware of, though. Now, the second theory centers around global liquidity, and this could explain a lot of things. For years, Japan had zero interest rates, so investors could borrow Japanese money and invest globally, especially in U.S. bonds, for easy, guaranteed returns. This was known as the carry trade, and it fueled markets all over the world. But Japan just raised rates. And now, with trade and hedging costs, it doesn't make a lot of sense, or as much sense, to send money abroad anymore. Capital is coming home. Liquidity is tightening. At the same time, the Fed just announced they're ending quantitative easing. That means they see warning signs that something might be breaking underneath the surface. Investors aren't waiting to find out. Risk assets like Bitcoin, AI stocks, NVIDIA, they're all selling off first. Bitcoin moves first because it's liquid, trades 24/7, and it's easy to sell. Everything else usually follows after that. The third theory, Bitcoin's identity crisis. Yeah, this one's a little bit more controversial. Some people believe Bitcoin is now facing an identity crisis. Is it just money or a data layer that hosts files, images, video, and more? Because right now, new updates allow any data to be stored on the blockchain. That means pictures, videos, even things that could be illegal or questionable. And once it's attached to the blockchain, it stays there forever. So there's a new concern. If Bitcoin isn't pure money anymore, Does that invite legal or ethical attacks? Some investors may choose to sit on the sidelines while this gets figured out. Personally, I think that as technology advances, and sure, these hackers will attack it, but at the same time, there's millions of people that are also more people that are working on the security to protect the blockchain. So I don't see it, just like anything. There's going to be hackers. There's going to be people robbing banks, but there's going to be more protection and security in place to counteract that. Let me know your thoughts down below, what you think about that and whether you think it's a concern. All right, theory number 4, and then I'll jump into the trades that I have on and how I'm going to make money on both sides no matter what the market does. Well, early investors, the billionaires, the OG whales, now have clean exits. So the concern is the transfer of wealth phase. The fourth theory is the transfer of wealth phase. So it's kind of like Bitcoin's version of the IPO. So early investors, the billionaires, now have a clean exit because of ETFs. There's more ETFs now and more liquidity in the market. They can sell without crashing the market. And that means we're likely entering the wealth transfer phase from early adopters to institutions to the masses. And just like previous cycles, this transition could take, guess, about 364 days. All right, guys. Here we are on the Tasty Trade trading platform. This is my favorite for trading options. Super intuitive. There's a link down below. Check it out. These are the guys that started the Thinkorswim platform and sold to TD Ameritrade, which is now Schwab, Tom Sosnoff, and it's my favorite for trading options. So there's benefits if you go through my link. So check it out. All right. So let's look at the crypto trades that I've got on right now. The ones not specifically, so in other accounts I've got Bitcoin and Ethereum, but these are more the ETFs, and I've talked about them in some of the videos. So if we look right now at BMNR, Bitmine Immersion, and we look at the chart, it hasn't been around super long, just a few months, but this is the one that Tom Lee has got behind, and and you can see it's moved down, but today we're having a big up move, 10%. Yay. But I've got three leaps options on. And what I've done is poor man's covered calls, so I sell calls against them. And I started at 50, 60, but we've had that big drop, so I've lost on those leaps. But now because we've got I've closed out some of the short calls, so we make money on the way down and also on the way up. So on a big up day, 10% like this, I've got two more. I've got one call against one of the leaps at 35. I don't like to go below my short, below my leaps price, because then I'm locking in a loss. But I've got a 35 short call. I'm going to look to add another one today. Let's see where we can get. I don't think I'm going to go all the way up to 50 in this case because it's had such a big drop. But let's go to the trade page. We're in table mode. I'm going to go out to January. I normally like to trade 30 to 45 days, closest to 45 days. So I'm going to go out to January. And we're at 28 today. I'm going to look to go out to 35. Look at this. We can collect $3. So that's one option contract controls 100 shares of stock. So that's $300. And I'm not too concerned, even though damn, hopefully next video, my lingering cough will be gone. But if we go out to 35, that's still a significant move up, another 10% from here, and it's up 10% on the day. But I'm going to go out to 297 mid price. I'm just going to add one right now. Boom, we got filled. So $300. One option contract controls 100 shares of stocks. So you multiply that times 100. So that's kind of how I play this. I'm going to wait because my 50 and 60 are still way out of the money. So I'm going to wait. It may keep moving up, and then I'll add another short call against it. But right now I'm happy with that. But we're up $470 on the day in Bitmine. The other crypto type trades that I've got on are Mara. Mara is one. So Mara Holdings is a company that does Bitcoin mining, and it's been very volatile, and it's down just like all the crypto right now. Let's go. Why am I on weeks, days? But you can see the big drop in Mara, and it swings pretty heavily, but it's down at $10 right now. But I've done videos on these, so check it out if you want to know more about Mara. But let's see what we can do if we want to add a call at 15 short calls on an update, since it's 4%. So I could look to December, and we can go out to the 15. Yeah, I'm not going to get much for that. So let's go January again. Can't add a whole lot. Yeah, I don't want to cut it off at 12. I'm not going to add one on Mara because it's not paying a lot of premium right now, and I see a big move up. But Mara's another one. MicroStrategies, Michael Saylor. We're up 1.63. Wow. I've got 2 put credit spreads on in MicroStrategies. So one thing I'm not doing right now is adding a lot, just because of all these different theories. And the fact that it could drop, I'm a little bit scared over until next October. It could keep going down. So I'm not going to add, but I'm not going to sell either. So I'm going to leave on my 2 put credit spreads right now in MicroStrategies. And what else do I have? Those are the main Bitcoin plays that I've got right now on, besides the Bitcoin and Ethereum plays outright. Hey guys, I want to show you one more thing on the Tasty Trade trading platform. They're actually really good at Bitcoin and crypto. So we can go right here to crypto on my watch list, push on crypto, and you can see all the different cryptos with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and if you want to trade it, so I don't have a whole lot in this account, but we've got Bitcoin here, so not even a full coin, but what does a full coin cost? $87,000. And then we've got Ethereum and then XRP, Ripple. But we can go to the trade page here. You go to right here. You don't go to curve or table, but you actually go to crypto right here. And then you can put in what you want here, but I've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then XRP. And you can look at what it is, where it is in the market. And you can see Bitcoin's down right now 0.5%. I'll just show you real quick. And then Ethereum's down 0.57% today. But if you want to buy Bitcoin, you don't have to buy one Bitcoin at $86,000. You can buy it in, look at this, $100 increments based on the current price, and they're very competitively priced. But all you do, you can sell it here, you can buy it here. All you do, I've got $100 in here, review, send, boom, done. I just added $100 of Bitcoin to this account. Easy as that. All right, guys, remember to like and subscribe down below. Join the free Discord for a limited time. It's free for life. And there's also a free options workshop down below. Check that out. And a full options course as well if you're new to options and you just want to learn the basics, the strategies, and there's some advanced strategies in there as well. Let me know in the comments below, where do you think the market's going as far as AI stocks and crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum? Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, watch this next one.